Today is the first day of we opening the store, and it's really exciting. The turnout is unbelievable. The amount of chefs that are here in support of us is great, very heartwarming, and we're just so excited.
Why did you select downtown New Orleans for a full-service grocery store?
Because there was no store, and you know, we can put a store a number of places, but we wanted to do something for the city where it was necessary. And you know, putting a store where there was a store already was not going to accomplish what we wanted. So we came and looked around. We were asked by the city for a store, so we put our store in downtown New Orleans, the first store in 50 years, and we're going to work real hard to make sure it's successful.
We have cheeses that we fly in from around the world, as well as caviar. The seafood, you know, if you want it, we can have it in the seafood department. We're going above and beyond anybody else what they do. It's just amazing in seafood. Bakery and deli, it's just, our team is such a good team. They do it all for us. They bring us the best of the best.
What type of Louisiana connections do you have with all the items that are in the store?
Well, if you look in the back of me, you'll see a lot of the farmers where we actually purchase the vegetables and fruits. You'll see chefs in here. You'll see some of their products in here. We'll have the largest variety of Louisiana items than any other supermarket, for sure.
This store is special because of the location, because of the people in it and people shopping it, and because it's so unique to this market. We took this Cadillac dealership and we turned it into a first-class grocery store.
This is the produce section, and why it's special is we take a lot of care and pride in making sure that all the produce we have is the most freshest, best produce we can find here locally or anywhere in the world, for that matter.
What do you have? What type of items do you have?
Well, we have over 800 items, fresh items in the produce department. We do all of our fresh cuts here in the store, a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables, and we're actually introducing a line of fresh squeezed juices here as well for the first time. I've been with the company for 29 years, and to see where we've come from back in that time, back in the early 80s when I started, to see where we are now, it's amazing to see how the company's progressed and continue to expand and keep raising the bar on ourselves.
What's special about this store?
Well, I think just a matter of where it's at. Downtown New Orleans, first store in New Orleans, downtown in over 50 years. And I think serving this area that's been underserved for quite some time is really special. And we're very proud to be the retailer to come in here and meet that need.
We're now in the seafood department at Rouses, located on Baronne Street. What we have here is international seafood and also, what's most important, local seafood. We have a wide range of varieties from anywhere from Texas all the way to Florida, all brought in by local fishermen. And then we also are bringing in fish internationally. We have fish flown in from Greece, New Zealand, all flown in within 24 hours. So the variety that we have is exquisite. It's a great selection. Best in the city. You won't find this anywhere else but this location. It's unbelievable.
What are some of the specialties that you have?
Some of the specialties that we have is a fish called loup de mer. What that fish is a Mediterranean sea bass flown in from Greece. We've also got Scottish salmon, which I believe we're the only retailer in the state of Louisiana currently offering Scottish salmon.
We are now in the prepared foods area, and what we do here is a lot of a la carte items. We've got house-made burritos, a faux bar, hot panini sandwiches, hot entrees, and a pasta bar. We've got a lot of high-rise buildings in the area, a lot of business people looking for lunch, and we've got chefs on site that are able to prepare this to order.
You got to be excited about the opening of the store.
Extremely excited. We're expecting 2,000 to 3,000 people just in this department alone.
We're now in the meat department at Rouses on Baronne Street. We're proud to bring you Wagyu beef, a Japanese breed of cattle that's centuries old and fantastic for its tenderness and flavor profile. We've also brought in Berkshire pork, another antibiotic, no hormone, local breed that gives excellent flavor and tenderness. We're working with a local farm in Mississippi, Two Run Farms, where we're handling fresh lamb and veal. Awesome things coming down. Turduckens, stuffed quail, stuffed Cornish hens, prime beef. We've got it going down here in the meat department at Rouses.
What separates this meat department from other meat departments in other cities around the state?
Well, first we've got our own Louisiana theme. We do our own turduckens, our own stuffed boneless chickens, the stuffed quails. We've got 8 to 9 different stuffings that we can pick: seafood stuffings, crawfish stuffings, eggplant stuffings, cornbread and spinach stuffings. We make our own sausage in-house, several varieties. We even have a turducken sausage. Absolutely fantastic. This is what distinguishes us from the rest of the world, not just the rest of the cities in America.
We're now in the bakery department. The bakery department's supporting 7 local bakeries. We have several new programs: stuffed cheesecakes, rolled fondant, gourmet donuts. We have things here you're not going to find in any other bakery around the country.
Tell us about your relationship with the 7 bakeries.
Well, there are partners. They make things especially for us, and we also sell a lot of things that are their specialties.
What makes everything here so special?
Love. A lot of trained people and a lot of passion.
As a chef, seeing all this local product and having a restaurant, having such a beautiful grocery store around the corner from my restaurant, I couldn't be luckier and I couldn't be happier to have Rouses in the neighborhood.
What was your reaction the first time you walked in?
I was blown away. I was very impressed.
As a chef, it means that we don't have to go out of town anymore, because I've just walked through the store. There's so many items here which can be used in the restaurant business. There are pâtés, there are terrines, there's all kinds of different vegetables. So it's a brand new game for us here. And it's right in the mid-city area. We're located in the French Quarter, so it's not very, very far from everything.
What was your reaction the first time you came in?
Well, the reaction was, wow. I couldn't believe all that stainless steel which I'd seen in the one place. I mean, it's unbelievable, that store. And as a professional and as a chef, I'm very, very proud to be associated with it.
Rouses just knows how to do it, and so does the city of New Orleans. To think that they open a grocery store, have about, 50 of New Orleans' greatest chefs here, as well as the street filled with the public, is absolutely incredible. And you know, they just know how to do it. I'm very proud of the Rouses family.
What was your reaction when you saw inside the store?
Well, I'm about to go in right now, but knowing Rouses and having been in so many of their stores and their openings, I can only imagine everyone gets better. And having been in the last one at Youngsville, I cannot imagine what's going to happen when I walk in here. I'm already hearing the whispers.
As a chef, this store means a lot to us. We are with Emeril's Test Kitchen. We work about 2 blocks away from here. We have to drive pretty far to go get groceries, and now here we have a store that's just 2 or 3 blocks away. We'll be here every day. As a chef, this is the greatest thing. It's a beautiful store, so well designed. It's gorgeous. We're just so excited.
What was your reaction the first time you came in?
I was really overwhelmed. It's beautiful. I love it. I really can't wait to shop here. We're going to come back in about an hour once we finish putting our recipes together.
As a chef, it's so nice to have a delicious array of fresh products. The produce section is amazing. The meats. So, you know, when you've got this right in your neighborhood, it makes it so much easier to ensure that my customers are going to get the absolute freshest of products.
What was your reaction the first time you came in?
Wow, what a beautiful space. They did it really well. It's nice and organized, spacious, very, very clean. Of course, it's brand new, and I know the Rouse family does a good job at maintaining their properties very well.
It's going to mean a real lot, not just to me, but to the kids that I train. We're located in the Central City area, so it was real good to finally have a store that we could actually call our Rouses, but not have to go so far to get there. So now I get to take the kids and bring them in and show them around, show them what, you know, fresh food actually looks like without having to travel so far across the city.
What's your reaction to everything that you've seen here?
It's like, wow, you know, it's one of them things that you thought you were prepared for, you thought you've seen it all, but, you know, to walk in and see the atmosphere in here is like great.
As a chef, it's awesome to be able to walk 3 blocks from my place of work and come here and find all sorts of ingredients. There's organic stuff, there's anything we could possibly need in the kitchen, just about less than a 5-minute walk away. It's awesome.
What was your reaction the first time you walked in?
Wow. It's a really beautiful store, and it's obvious to me that somebody put a lot of thought into the design of the store because it flows so well. It's just a beautiful place to shop.
The bottom line is great product and great price. And as you can see here, these guys have absolutely nailed it. They've gone above and beyond, and just to see the beautiful product here it's pretty inspiring.
What was your reaction when you came in and saw everything inside the store?
Well, I shouldn't have come hungry. I already made my groceries. I got pizzas, I got pho, I got some produce. It's very impressive.
As a chef, you know, this is a huge step in this city. This store means so much to the city, and as a chef, it's a place where I can go and get artisan-style cheeses and artisan-style sausages, local products and local ingredients that make this area what it is today. This is a huge step in the recovery process in the city of New Orleans, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
What was your reaction the first time you walked in?
I was totally amazed. I'm still amazed as I walk around the store and see, you know, just everything that's you know, in the store. You know, just a few minutes ago, I just tweeted that this is by far the best grocery store in the city of New Orleans.
Let's raise our glasses to a great grocery in a great city. Cheers.
It's been a long time in coming. You know, when the World's Fair started, this area was nothing but warehouses, and now it's an incredible living space that rivals anything that's happening across America. And now we have our first fresh food, you know, market that's downtown New Orleans. It's spectacular. For the people who are not from New Orleans, they come visit here. It's where the old Sewell Cadillac building used to be. So we used to have a car dealership. When it closed, you know, people got nervous about it, but now we have something that's even better than that which was with us before. And it falls into the theme that we talk about all the time, about not rebuilding New Orleans, but building the city we always wanted to become. And now this is just a spectacular step forward. So we're very thankful to the Rouse family.
What kind of a signal does this send out?
Well, it's extraordinary. You know, last week we opened up the Hyatt Regency, which is the finest renovation of a Hyatt building in the entire country. 2 blocks away, we opened up Rouse's Supermarket. A half a block away, the new streetcar line has gone up. So the city of New Orleans is really getting back on her feet. She's doing great, and she's going to become the greatest city in America.
What's your reaction when you saw the store?
Oh, I'm pumped. It's beautiful. I mean, it's really great. You can feel the energy in the street. People here are really ecstatic. It's going to add a really great asset to this particular area of the city, and it's going to be very, very helpful going forward.
I couldn't be more excited to have this quality, this caliber grocery store opening in downtown New Orleans by a family that's been so committed to the area and to Louisiana. You couldn't have a better combination.
You got to be excited about today's opening.
Very, very much so. We've been working very hard for a long time to make this happen.
What does it feel like now that the store is open?
Exciting.
Absolutely awesome. There's no store like this ever in the nation, and here it is, the town that eats the most, plays the most, and has the most.
This is really special for all of us, I think for the whole city for that matter.
I feel so good about this opening. I feel so good about the amount of people that came out, all of our chefs, all of our politicians. We're so happy to be so overwhelmingly welcomed into the neighborhood.
I want people to know that we have it. Whether you're a chef, whether you're a home cook, whether you're just a food lover, we're going to have it in the store. If we don't have it, we're going to get it, but chances are we're going to have it.
I want them to remember the quality of the store, the quality of the people that we have in the store, the quality of the items that we have in the store, and we want them to remember that we're lower than other stores comparable to this in price.
Wow. I want people just to think, wow, when they walk away from this store. That's what I want everyone to, you know, hoping that's what they tell their friends, just wow.